Up, 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 up. Up we go. Up, 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 up. Oh, you want me to carry you, lazy. Oh, so dark. So dark. Okay, here we go. So here's my desk. Currently hosting a lot of the things that I uncovered while I was doing cleanup. And this is my drawing desk. And that is my computer desk. It's an old table that my dad found, and I put some IKEA legs on it. And I like having these things separated from each other because I used to have my monitor on my table and it takes up so much real estate. So this is what I got done yesterday. I don't know if it'll stay this way, but I'm just moving things around, trying to find a system that works for me. And this ceiling, even though it's very cute and cozy, it makes storing things kind of hard because you can't put like a proper bookshelf there. So I think I need to get another little unit like this and maybe put it along there. I need more shelves is what it is. So anyways, over here behind what I like to call my iron curtain, ha ha ha, because that's where I keep my workout stuff. I know, I'm so funny. I have all of my crafting supplies because I like to craft, but that's kind of out of hand. And I have 2 sewing machines, one which I use, one which is just cool and old, and packaging. My old work stuff is in there, fabric, tools, printed materials that I printed too much of. Sewing projects that I'm supposed to do are sitting inside there. And then all these little bins are full of like craft objects that I have to figure out how to store better. And I initially got this standing table. I had that plank thing, the black thing, and I bought those legs from IKEA. And it was to do my sticker shop stuff, so I didn't have to bend over on that table over there. But as you can see, Christmas took over, there's crafting stuff, and all of this needs to get organized. I decided to put all my reference books here. I mean, these are the ones that I just keep here. We do have a lot of books in our house because my husband is also an artist. But these are kind of like my favorite things. And yeah, I have a lot of these kind of like pattern books, you know. I think they're awesome. And look, $5. So I picked these up at antique shops that I've been at in the past, but I just find these things to be awesome resources. So I'd say keep an eye out because they're sitting in used bookstores all over the place, and such a cool reference for design if you like that kind of thing. Until I get another little shelfie unit thing, I'm going to just tuck all my stuff in here so that it's not like visual clutter, because that's like drives me crazy. I go back and forth from this desk setup to it facing the window, and aesthetically it's nicer when it faces the window, but I think that sometimes my eyes hurt from facing the window, and I think I've been squinting and getting like pain from that. But then it's like also darker the further I am from the window. I don't know what to do. I think I might test it and see how that goes. I finally got a light for Christmas. I feel like a proper YouTube person. But I also just wanted it as a studio light because it's so dark in here. But maybe that works. Maybe that works better from a drawing perspective and a filming perspective, you know? I do like that as a background if like I'm sitting there, talk to you guys, it looks kind of fun, right? I don't know what I'm doing. I've been lugging around this tube of paper, whatever, I don't know, like surface stuff for years, and I haven't used it. An uncle of mine was clearing a warehouse and he found it, and I don't know what it is exactly. Like, I've been trying to figure out, I just thought it was vellum, but maybe it's like acetate. It's quite thick. I've been seeing a lot of people paint on similar kinds of mediums, sort of like Duralar or like Yupo paper is popular right now, and I think that it's sort of like a vellum. I think I'll try it. I don't know what it is, and I don't know how it's gonna go, but you know, I've seen people do oil paintings on that Yupo paper, so we'll see. I have this massive sketchbook that I got back when I was young in animation school, and I ripped out a lot of the pages that I did when I was there. This is like a gouache luminosity thing that we had to do in school. Anyways, oh, that's a really good comic, you should read it. And I just thought, like, you know, I didn't know how am I supposed to use this thing, but I could just like spread it out on the desk and do like big sketchbook play around things and make a mess, because I mean it's tattered and stuff, and then it doesn't feel precious, and so much surface area. I'm gonna rip this out, my David Mazzucchelli fan art, and put this stuff away. I have these like Alex drawers, and I should organize those too and just have like old work and new work, you know, put away somewhere, and then we'll start fresh. The evidence of my massive hoarding tendencies. My mother-in-law offered me these, you know, patterns for sewing. Do I sew that often? No. Have I ever used a pattern? No. But I thought, hey, that's cool. Maybe I can use it for something. And that's how this happens. I did a series of these, like, I don't know what to call them, nature spirits one year, and I really like them. And maybe I should try that again. I did them for spring, so maybe I should try some winter ones. Ooh. Today, I am making the vow to use my pretty notebooks. They're not just a decoration. We're gonna use them. We're gonna use the pretty notebooks, okay? These are the two drawers that go on the right side of my desk. This is the top drawer, and it has all the writing stuff in there, and I'd like to keep that pretty minimal, just like for note-taking and planner stuff. My planner stickers are in here. And this is the lower drawer where I have old illustrations that I've scanned. I'm thinking that maybe I should put these somewhere else because I don't really need to access them, and I should have things in my drawers that I need to access. Other essentials that live in this drawer: chocolate, this is one of my favorite books and one of my favorite Disney movies, but if you haven't read it, it is a really good book, and there's more in the series if you enjoy it. T.H. White, The Sword in the Stone. So I decided if I'm going to keep my desk here, which I am going to try for at least a week and see how it goes, you know, that I'll move my pencils onto that board and that stuff over here because I use this stuff more. I've reached the point in this project where I don't know if this was a great idea, but you just have to see it through. Okay, just see it through. You know what would make this job easier? Trays. I've discovered the wonderful world of trays, and I use them everywhere in the house. I'm like, have a tray. Also, if you want to move your workstation from the desk to the couch, use a tray. It's awesome. Washi tape is another problem, another hoarding problem. So I have them all out so that I remember to use them. And even if it's just for framing around a painting or something, I should use them because they don't last forever. The glue gets bad, like it sticks to itself. So use your washi tape if you have a stash like I do. To make me really happy, but I'm also really hungry, so let's pick it up. And now see, we bring over the tray. Ooh, fancy. Oh, but there's a mess over here because we didn't clean up really. We just move piles from one place to another. By the end of the day, this place will be cool and workable, and then I'll be excited to work. Right? That's how it works. I really want to use these inks more, and maybe I should have them closer to me. Maybe they shouldn't be over here. Yeah, maybe they shouldn't be over here. Winter time, I feel like I need 3 layers because I need 3 layers of warm and cool, you know, like I have a sweater and then a t-shirt and then an undershirt thing, and then like throughout the day I'll fluctuate. Because when the heat comes on, it's really hot. I think it's time I do a palette clean. This is crazy. Every one of these things was like only like $1.10. I get these things from, or I did at one point, from Chinatown in Toronto at a Chinese hardware store or housewares store. That's my tip for palettes. Awesome, cheap, good, ceramic, works. The top knot is on, so you know we're getting serious here. I'm just annoyed at myself for letting things get to the state of chaos that they're in. So tidy as you go, you guys. Hoping these all fit in here. I just have to find some other container for them. They fit, and that makes me happy. My kind of like approach to making things look tidy when you have a lot of stuff, you know, like a lot of different things that don't look organized together, is try to get like a similar color going on. So I'm kind of doing white, wood, and then tealish bluish stuff so that things at least look like they work together, you know? I guess there's pops of red going on too. I just found a secret stash of watercolor. And these are 2 brands that I didn't really talk about in my watercolor video because I couldn't find these paints. Both of these brands I picked up during a clearance at 2 different art supply stores. This one in Toronto and this one in Vancouver. This green gold from Da Vinci is one of my favorite colors. And I haven't even tried all of these paints yet, but I picked them up for like nothing. And they're both good. They're both artist grade. I recently got this guy here, and I'm hoping that that makes working with these more like doable. So I haven't tested this out yet. I'm hoping this works well because it's odorless, non-toxic. That means you can spray it at your desk. Now this cigar case is a life drawing kit, kind of like a combination of mine and my husband's stuff. So there's like Conte in there, charcoal, willow charcoal, graphite sticks, but there isn't really life drawing anywhere around us. So if you know of some good sessions online, I know there are some good artist sessions online, let me know. I should probably practice. I honestly didn't realize how much of a project this would be once I started. It became evident that I've got a lot of crap. I mean, it's not crap. It's all useful things, but I just need to organize myself I'm getting excited about this though, being able to like reach around my desk and like just grab a new art supply. I really am trying to get into like this multimedia thing. I'm still learning to use this light, and by the way, I have that roll of whatever that I found, vellum, on there as a diffuser because it's a really bright light, but you know, it has like temperature settings for colors and stuff. It's super fancy, fancier probably than I need, but that's all to say that I'm pretty jazzed about my light. I got these fairy lights as a way to like brighten up this area, and they're magical. So yeah, if you're thinking about doing fairy lights, do it. I love going to antique shops and finding old books and school readers, like these kind of things. Like we had them when I was in school, and the illustrations are always so cool and varied. And does kids have these kind of readers anymore? Sad if they don't. But this one in particular, oh my goodness. If you looked at the exercises that you had to know how to do in the 5th grade at this time, I don't know, early 1900s, you will feel so dumb. Honestly, we've gone downhill, people. I got this at a fair that was in town last year, I think, or the year before. Look how cool this is. Has the student's name, their school, and the crayons are still in there. I should do a video with them. I don't know how old this is. I'd love to know. If you're like a art material historian, let me know. I don't know how to deal with this stuff that I've had in my bottom drawer over there. I think I have to actually sort it out, which sucks because that's like another job that I don't want to do right now. But maybe it just needs doing. So, yay. These little guys just came flying out of one of my folders, and it's stuff like this. Like, how do you store stuff like this? Also, what am I doing with it? And why do I do this? I don't know. Sometimes you look at your artwork and you're like, what are you doing? It's so strange. I really like this frog guy though. Maybe he should be a sticker. I found some other small little illustrations, so I put those guys in there. But I thought I should maybe just show you guys some stuff. And this is the kind of stuff that I usually do. So it's like ink work with watercolor, and that's kind of like the style that I use for making products and kind of my comfort zone. And yeah, I make stuff like Christmas cards, have them in my shop, and this is like where I feel the most comfortable, this like ink and watercolor sort of thing. But recently I've been trying other mediums, getting more into gouache, and trying to just like explore other styles. I found the other little nature fairies that I did. I still really like them a lot. I think I should do them like seasons, because these were like spring ones, and it'd be cool to do different seasons of them. I pulled out all of the things that I want to have as like a folder of inspiration throughout the year, in case I get like stuck or something, or I want an idea, then I can just like pull out something and see like, how about you work in that style and try something like that, you know? Take inspiration from myself. I'm gonna put this away. Oh, I also found a star map and a periodic table. Exciting. So this is what we're gonna put back in that drawer, which is a lot less than what I had in there. So my stationery shop stuff, this is kind of personal stuff I need to sort through, stuff I need to scan. This was from challenge I did on Instagram. There's a video on my channel about it. I'll link it in the comments below. And this is actually a bunch of printouts of anatomy, which is awesome because that was something I wanted to do this year. This is my hefty folder of inspiration and ideas. This was one of my first YouTube videos years ago, and I still really think it was really good. So check it out if you want to check it out. I mean, the video quality is not as great, but I was really studious about it. And I feel like I should do some more of this kind of like more studious color stuff. Anyhow, I gotta pack this stuff away in my drawer and carry on. My Holbein acrylic gouache and watercolor were both from Artist Edition sets. So I deboxed them into these little things. So acrylic gouache in here, watercolor in here, and then I put the covers of the boxes up on my wall, and I think it looks pretty cute. One of the downsides of making videos is that like I have tech stuff, which I don't like aesthetically, but it is what it is. So, what do we think? I haven't finished cleaning up my drawers and things, but my desk area is pretty good, and I'm testing it out today. Seems pretty functional. Doing some birds. I'm gonna make a short out of it. Anyways, yeah, testing this out. So far, so good. I like that I can like wheel around here and just go bam. Check this out, guys. I grab something and yeah, cool. I don't know why I never thought of this before. But everything's so handy, and I have stuff in my drawers now. There's a puppy in the way, so I can't open it. Oh, there's two puppies in the way. And yeah, I'll show you guys the whole deal in a minute. I just finished painting this sketchbook page for a short, and I didn't intend to work on it so long. But anyways, I had fun. First artwork of the year. Woohoo! So I kind of took some breaks in between cleaning, but I got this cleaned up mostly. I have to sort through the junk that was on there. And I put my desk like this. So far, so good. Everything's really handy. I pushed my desk out a little bit more because I didn't want to feel like I was ducking when I was walking through here. One of those weird things with slanted roofs. So now I just have to sort through piles of paper in these drawers. It's been a few days of working in this space, and I'm loving it a lot. It's really functional. So I think I'll keep it this way, and let's see what it looks like. Everything is in place now. We've got office-y writing stuff, planner things in here, and watercolor and ink stuff in here. On this side, I have working files and reference things that are relevant. The other stuff's been put away. And Molly. And these are other tools that I want handy, and then some extra supplies in the back there. These boards are for sculpting on. I want to do a couple projects this year, and then I have acrylic paint that I use for crafty stuff, and I like painting wooden ornaments. I don't know if all of this like extra medium stuff is going to stay there, but it's a good spot for it right now. Here's all the palettes that I need to wash. These are the paintbrushes that I use for crafty stuff, acrylics. And then we have paintbrushes that I just found in this roll over here. So it's been packed for years, which is great because I have a bunch of these big brushes that I've never used. And I started using one and I really like it. And then I have some other like fine detail stuff that I also use for ornaments. And I put my soft pastels here really handy because I plan to use them this year. And then these are my oil pastels, I believe. Oh no, neon colors. And just a little tray. I bought some crayons I want to experiment with this year. And I put my Inktense pencils back in here just because it seems easier to judge the color when they're laying flat. I have oil pastels here with a little bit of mineral spirits sealed. And my acrylic inks. I found this old roll of transfer paper, graphite transfer paper. Might be handy. And then back there in that red tin is extra pencils because I hoard Col-Erase pencils. So everything is really handy, very close to my working area. I'm loving it. I hope you found that interesting, my little studio tour. I'm really enjoying this space. This is the first designated workspace I've ever had, so I'm pretty excited about it. And yeah, I can't wait to film a lot of things for you guys here. And the way I'm set up now just makes it easier for me to film as well. So I hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you at the next one.